What's up, guys? This is Richard again for another edition of Learning with Rich. So after we finish doing the basic of our mechanical project, like layouting the dock, creating the system, putting the equipment. So after we finish our mechanical project, so let's now move on to our plumbing project. Okay, I promise after I finish my mechanical, plumbing, fire protection, sanitary, I'm going to discuss again the Revit architecture and Revit structure. And then once I finish these disciplines, I'm going to discuss also a new software which is Naviswork. Okay? So just be patient on my videos. Anyway, this is free, right? And don't forget to like my videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel and visit my blog site learningwithrich.wordpress.com. Alright, so enough of the introduction. So let us now start our plumbing project. So what we're going to do is, so I'm going to select the new here, and then I'm going to select the browse. So I'm going to create a plumbing project. So using the US metric. Alright, so we have here a bunch of templates. So I'm going to use plumbing default metric. Okay, so I'm going to select here open, and then I select here OK. Alright, now what I'm going to do next is, let's say for example we are the plumbing designer. So of course, just like our mechanical project, we're gonna need the architectural model, right? So that is the next step that we're going to do. So we're going to link our architectural project. Okay, the model from the architect. So I select link Revit. I'm gonna go ahead and select my exercises files here. Chapter 4. Oops, not this one. The backgrounds, the architectural. Okay, so this is the architectural model. I go ahead and select auto origin to origin, and then I just select here open. Okay, so that's the second step that you're going to do. Alright. So after that, the next thing that we're going to do, again, just like our mechanical project, we're going to select the link model and then let us pin that. Okay? You need to pin your project so that you will not be able to move it accidentally. Right? So we always pin our link model. There you go. And then aside from that, while the link model is selected, so let us select here edit type. You always check the room bounding here so that when you create the space, you'll be able to create it correctly. Okay, so room bounding, and then okay. All right. Then after that, I select here modify. All right. So what's next? So let us try to open the south elevation. So I'm gonna open the south elevation. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to select the level here. I'm gonna move this here. Okay, and then we're going to align our level to here. Alright, so you can either change the elevation by typing 5486, or you can use the align command. Align command, click the reference, and then the element that you want to align. There you go. And then modify. I'm not going to teach you how to create levels again because we've been creating levels for multiple times already. We're doing this over and over again. So you just need to review my other videos on how to create the level. Alright, so after we align our level 2, so going back to my 1-plumbing. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do in this portion here, okay, let me just hide first the pattern of our floor. So if you are going to select visibility graphic overrides or you type VB, you will not be able to change it. Oh, that's good. We are able to change it. Sorry. Okay, so we are able to change it. So I'm gonna change, because I thought there's a view template applied. So there is no view template. That's why we are able to change it. Alright, so floors, patterns here. So you just need to uncheck the visible, and then okay, and then okay. There you go. So no pattern. And then let us try to create a separate view of this. So let's say this is our enlarged toilet. So we are going to create a call out. Okay, so let's say this is the men's room. So let us create a call out of the men's room by going to the view tab, call out. Okay, so I'm gonna pick here, and then I'm gonna pick somewhere here. Okay, and then modify. So as you can see, there's the call out. Anyway, if you want to modify the property of your call out, okay, let's say, oh, I don't want the call out, I don't want how it looks like. So you can modify that by going to the manage, object styles, and you go to annotation objects, and then you look for call out boundary. So let's say I want to change the line weight. I'm gonna make it 5 to make it a little bit thicker. And then for the line pattern, let me just change this to dash dot. Okay, okay, there you go. So this is now how it looks like. And let me just rename the call out here. So right click rename. So let's say this is our enlarged, oops, I want it all caps, enlarged men's room. Okay, right. And then you can, if you want to open the call out, you can either double click the call out here, or you can double click the circle here. Okay, right. Okay, then let us hide again the visibility graphic overrides. So this time you will notice the view template here, there's a plumbing here. That's why if you type VV, Victor, you will notice you are not able to change it straight away because of the view template here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the view template. So instead of changing here, because you can also change from here if you don't want to remove the view template, so I'll just select none here for the meantime. And then I'll go ahead and type VV. And there you go. So I'll just go to the floor again. Patterns, visible, uncheck, and then okay, and then okay. There you go. Okay. Then let us try to create another call out. So I select this one. So I'll create another call out here. View, call out. I pick from here to here. Okay, so there's the call out. So you can rename that however you want to change it. Okay, if you want to change it, so it's okay. So I just need to change it. Okay, and the next thing that we're going to do, okay, so going back to my enlarged men's room, so I'm going to create here a space. Okay, so I'm going to create a space here. Analyze tab, and then the space. Alright, and then we're going to create a space here. So I'm gonna pick. There you go. And then I select modify. Now, if you still remember during our previous exercises on creating the space, if I'm going to select the space here, I'm going to make sure that the space here is the same as the room number and room name. Make sure the number here is the same as the room number of the architect, and then the name here is the same as the room name of the architect, which is men's. So you have two options. You can either change it, you can type it manually, you can type men's, and then you can change this to 104, no problem with that. Or you can go to analyze, and then you can select your space naming. Okay, so you just need to select that, and then just select your OK. And then you will notice, if I click again the space here, so it's now the same, right? So 104 men's, so it's changed. So same with our women's room here. Okay, let us just turn off first our floor pattern. So I just need to select none from the view template and then turn on the visibility graphic overrides. You can type VV. Right, so let's turn off the floor pattern. So select this one, visible, okay. Then okay, there you go. Let me just rename this one. Okay, this is my enlarged women's room or toilet. Okay, then let us create a space here. So analyze, you go to space, and then let's create here. So I'm gonna place it here, I'm gonna pick, and then I select modify. And then to change the name, again, it's either you select the space and change it manually, or analyze, space naming. Just click this one and then just select OK. There you go. Okay, so hope you can follow. Anyway, you can always rewind my video if it feels like I'm too fast. Okay, just please bear with it. You can just pause the video. Alright, okay, so that's now our men's room and then our enlarged men's room. Now the next exercise that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to place plumbing fixtures. Although you already have the plumbing fixtures here, right? But these plumbing fixtures are placed by the architect. So as you can see, of course, you will not be able to select it just easily because it is a linked model. Okay, so I'm going to show you different ways to place our plumbing fixtures and also to create the pipe from our plumbing fixtures. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do, this plumbing fixture is just a basic family in Revit, so it's an out-of-the-box family. So the first option, you just need to place it again because you will not be able to use this at the moment, or you cannot use it easily. Okay, so that's why I'm just going to check my systems here and then select the plumbing fixture and then look for this family. Okay, so I select the plumbing fixture and then from the properties, go ahead and select public. Alright, so I select public 6.1 water closet and then make sure place on vertical face is selected. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place it here along the wall. I'm not going to place it straight away, so I'm just going to place it here just beside. So after I place it, I'm going to select a line here and then I'm going to select the vertical line here and then I'm going to align this one. There you go. No need to lock it. Now to place here, so I'm going to select the plumbing fixture and then I copy it. Okay, so probably I'll just pick here as my base point and then I'm going to place it here. There you go. So you now have your own plumbing fixture. Okay. Now, so I'm just going to show you how to generate the pipe from our plumbing fixture. But again, we've been doing this before. I already have some videos, so you can review that, or let us create it here. So I'm going to select the plumbing fixture. So as you can see, I can click this to generate a 25 millimeters pipe from my domestic cold water system. So I'm going to select this icon. Alright, and then again, the reason why you are seeing this, it's because in this family, you have two connectors. They are just placed in stack position. Because I'll just cancel it first. If I'm going to open the 3D, where is that? This one, right? So if I click this one, so you will notice I have here two connectors, right? One connector for sanitary, the other one is for cold water system, right? So in top view, it looks like you only have one connector, but actually you have two connectors. They are just placed in stock. So going back to my men's room, so I'll go ahead and select this one. So I select domestic cold water and then OK. There you go. So I'll just create, let's say from here. And then I'm going to create, for example, until here. There you go. And then I select here modify. Now for this one, I'll just need to select this. And then I just need to connect into. So I select this one. Alright, so domestic cold water, okay. And then I'm going to connect it here. There you go. Okay, so in 3D view, it looks like this. There you go. Right? So if you do not want a line to be shown as the representation of your pipe, you can always change your detail level to fine. And you can turn on the thin lines. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, so going back to the enlargement's room. So let us try to do it here also. So again, this is just a basic family. If you want to select this, so what you can do is, you hover your pointer over the link element, and then do not click, you just need to press tab. You will notice it will highlight. So once it highlights, you click that. So you will see, you will be able to select, and then you will be able to know also what is the name. Okay, so it's a urinal wall 3D. So that is the name of this link element. Anyway, so going back to my systems, so I select here the plumbing fixture. Okay, and then from here, you can select that one. If you have that urinal, so I have the urinal here, but I don't think it's the same. So let me try 25 mm. So it's different, right? So it's different. So another option, aside from loading again the plumbing fixture, is that you can go to the collaborate, and then you can use copy monitor. Copy monitor, and then I'll be selecting the link model. So select the link model. So make sure the link model is highlighted. So that's why, okay, so select links is selected. So I'll just pick this. All right, and then you will see the copy monitor. So I'll go ahead and select copy. There you go. So I'm now going to copy this. Copy. Just make sure this is plumbing fixture. Okay, so that you'll be able to copy your link element. Make sure the category is plumbing fixture. So I select this one also to copy. Okay, and then just finish it. And then select modify. You will notice if you click, you are now able to select because you just created, or you just copied the element from the link model. Okay, but the problem here is there is no connector, right? There is no connector here. So you need to edit the family. So you can select that, and then you can select your edit family. So this is the 3D model. So you can change the visual style to wireframe. Looks like this. Okay, and then you just need to place your connector. Okay, by the way, the unit of this family is in fractional inches. So that's why I'm going to select manage project units. I'll change the length to millimeters. Okay, so let us change the units to millimeters, and then okay, and then okay. There you go. Okay, and then from here you can add connector. So let me just add the connector. Systems, create pipe connector. So make sure this is sanitary or cold. So let me just select cold water, and then let me just select this space here. There you go. Okay, and then modify. And let me just change the diameter. Okay, so let's say this is 25. Okay, and then after that, flow configuration. So calculated, bidirectional. Okay, and then this one. Okay. So after I place the connector, so I'll just load this into the project. and then just override. There you go. Then modify. So if I'm going to select this one, so you will now have the connector. So I can click this. Then you'll be able to create your connector. Okay. So I'm now going to place, for example, somewhere here. And then I select here, modify. Let me just turn, let's say, somewhere here. There you go. Right? Okay. So let us try to create another plumbing fixture. Okay, this time, so aside from placing the plumbing fixture again, aside from using copy monitor, so this time, I'm going to hover my pointer to this fixture and then I'm going to press tab again. Once it highlights, I'm going to select. There you go. This time, you can use copy to clipboard. Copy to clipboard and then paste, align to same place. Let me try this one. Click. And then I just select OK. And then I select modify. There's the guy. There you go. So you're now able to copy the link elements. Okay. Again, the problem here is that this family doesn't have a connector. So that's why we're going to edit again the family. This is casework. That's the category. So that is also another problem. So we're going to change the category of this to plumbing fixture, not casework. Okay. So I'm going to select your edit family. There you go. And then let me just change the units. I go to manage, project units, the length here, I change to millimeters. Then OK. And then OK. There you go. Now let me change the visual style to wireframe. Okay, so that's the wireframe. So I'm going to change the category. To change the category, just go to create, select this one, and then you look for plumbing fixtures. Then OK. Okay. Right. Then after that, from the create pipe connector, I'm gonna make sure that this is domestic cold water, the type, system type, and then let's say I'm gonna place it here. There you go. And then modify. So let me just change the diameter. Let's say, what about 20? Okay, so 20. So flow configuration, okay, bidirectional. Okay, so you can modify this one. So it's up to you. And then let me try to create another fittings there. Pipe connector, domestic cold. Let me just place it here. All right. Then let me just select, change that to 20. All right, modify. And then after that, plumbing fixture, add connector. Let us now load it back to the project. Check. Okay. All right, just overwrite the existing version. There you go. So if I'm going to select this one, there you go. So there's the connector. Now, if I want to create a pipe from here, I can create a section. Okay, I can create a section. Let's say from here to here. Okay. And then I'm gonna open the section. There you go. So I can click this one if I want. And then I can click this. And I can create. Okay. Create. Then let's say you want to have a slope down with the value of 1%. It's up to you. See, there's the slope. So let's say here. I'm going to click here. There you go. Then modify. And then I can click this, I can select connect into, and I can click the pipe here. There you go. Right? So in 3D view, it looks like this. So again, I turn on the thin lines, and you can also type SD for shaded view so that you'll be able to see your model. Okay? Right? So hopefully you learned something from this video. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can just put it on the comment section below. And like what I always do, if I'm free, I'm going to get back to you as soon as I can. Alright? Okay, just try to explore more so that you'll be able to learn more. Alright? So once again, this is Rich. On our next exercise, I'm going to teach you how to add sanitary slope piping. Okay, so don't forget to check your email for a new update from my YouTube channel. Thanks guys. Bye-bye.